Hello, YouTube folks that are looking at this. I hope your day, night, evening is going at this exact second perfectly. I'm just making this one video now because I've been thinking about the secret meeting that Trump announced he canceled with the Taliban. And the meeting was supposed to happen in like a few days. What I find most interesting about that, and there's two things, but what I found most interesting is the fact that Trump announced that he was going to have a secret meeting with the Taliban. Now, I'm for communicating with enemies, and I don't know necessarily how it's defined, but it is defined as enemies, so I'm fine with meeting with them so that we can find peace. But what I find most interesting is the fact that the media and even the people that I listen to are not actually analyzing the fact that when Trump met with Putin, it was months in advance. With Xi Jinping, months in advance. With all of these leaders, there's months and months of planning. So the months and months of planning that must have gone into a sitting president meeting with an enemy leader must have been so much work. And they're not talking about all that work. And I find that that's so... Well, it's indicative of the time. But if you're watching this, just don't... It must be a strange thing to consider, because it's like, okay, we're at war and we can find peace. And the media isn't covering the fact that there's been plans for a talk. I mean, I'm proud. I'm proud that I'm proud there hasn't been any leaks about it, but it's strange. And then for Trump, and here's the other portion. And then for Trump to announce that he canceled a secret meeting that no one knew anything about. He didn't need to announce that he canceled a secret meeting. That maneuver leaves me with two things. Possibly three. One, there was a meeting. He's been working for months and months in trying to get it. It's been secret, and this attack canceled it. And that's the whole framing. He's been working at it. Because it's not like he was like, oh, I'm going to have him up tomorrow, and then, no, never mind, I'm canceling it. There's been work towards this. So in that scenario, I think it's laudable that it shows that there's work behind the scenes. Because many people will say that DT-45 is bumbling and gaffing and kind of wandering blindly through this political climate. And in that scenario, it shows that, in my opinion, that is obviously not the case. Like a secret meeting with a warrior, with a country we're at war with, or not even a country, with an idea, the Taliban, with an organization we're at war with. The other thing is that there was no secret meeting. I mean, we have to now discuss the possibility that there was nothing, that there was never a secret meeting, and he's only saying this is so that people think that he's been working on it. But I don't think people think that deeply, unfortunately. But you have to think that maybe he's just like, oh, re-election, I want people to think that I'm making progress. So I had a secret meeting and I canceled it because of this. It's like, that is a possibility. I tend to believe that 45 is actually working. Coming! See, is too. I tend to believe that 45 is working. And the nature of the work is up to debate. You want to help me out? Come up here. Come say bye-bye to all. Okay. I know, you need to stay awake for another...
It's Daddy.
It is Daddy.
It's Daddy.
Another 45 minutes, just so I can... Oh. So, either... Long story short, I guess the third thing that I forgot to say is that Trump brought up the Taliban. Because I haven't heard the media really talking about the Taliban in a long time. But at the same time, I also don't know that song. Horses, like the ones when horsemen. All right, buddy. Peace out.